name is Rob Aragao. I'm a Chief Security Strategist with Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Security. With all of the different data breaches out there, organizations are really focusing on how they stay out of the news. And the way they can do that is by taking their strategy and applying it in a model that allows them to really prevent security breaches from occurring. When they do occur, because they still will, of course, they're going to be able to better detect them and properly respond to them, and then appropriately recover from those issues to minimize business impact. With all the security breaches that we continue to hear about, organizations are finally taking notice. It's gotten to the point of executive layer and board understanding more about what their business is doing to protect the most sensitive data and that target of information that the attackers are going after. So we really are seeing that transition now towards how are we protecting that information, how we properly identifying it and classifying it, and again, driving it forward to enable them to not be so worried and truly minimize their attack surface overall. One of the top priorities organizations really should be focusing their security efforts around is truly identifying what the sensitive data is that an attacker would go after. I kind of talk about it as what's that pot of gold, if you will. Right? If that information gets out there, now we have serious concerns to our business impact, right? Market share, brand, all of those things. So really the emphasis should be around protecting that most sensitive data and taking the proper initiatives forward to do so. As far as most targeted verticals go, financial services historically have been in the lead. And that's been typically because of the financial services information that they contain, credit card information, social security card information. We're seeing a transition though towards the healthcare area, and that's specifically because of PHI, personal healthcare information, that an attacker can get their hands on. The reason for that shift is because when you look at credit card information, fraud detection is working so good that you're made aware of pretty much instantaneously that there's a concern around your actual credit card, very likely been compromised. We're turning it off and we're going to issue you a new one. You'll have it within 24 hours. So the opportunity in that window of time for the attacker to monetize that information is extremely minimized. Now you shift gears towards healthcare information. Getting your hands on PHI information is critical for the attacker because now they have everything that they need in essence to take over your identity, so they can open up credit cards and loans and so on and so forth, and their runway is that much greater to be able to take advantage of it in the dark web and sell it for a much higher value, roughly around 40 to 1 of a PHI information back over towards a credit card. The second component of that is that the healthcare industry is catching up in relation to what they're doing for security controls, whereas financial services have been doing that for many years, high investment, so healthcare is a softer target as well.